Welcome, everybody. This is the Underground Show with your boy
Hey,
LC Razz, Phat Tuesdae. We got our special guest in the night, legend, Mr. Sonny Metcalfe in the building. Straight legend, my man. We gonna get down to ask him a lot of questions, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We finna get to this rant right quick. The show was going on earlier and I kind of messed up. In fact, Tuesday had this crazy rant. Would you like to express that rant again? Because nobody heard about what you was talking about with your food.
yeah. Nobody heard it.
No one
heard it.
No, they hearing it now.
Oh, you can't reenact realness. That was like perfect.
That was
I
perfect.
ain't even got no more food to toast with Mr. Sonny. Yeah, we ain't got nothing.
We ain't got nothing.
He probably still got food because he been sitting there not eating his. I've been fucking mine up.
That shit was ate in a dramatic
Well,
form.
I got a rant, and I'm going to kick it on off because she wanted me to do the rant anyway, and it was real funny. Y'all missed the behind the scenes. We sorry about that, but we getting it now. My rant is real simple. Real simple. Fake-ass spiritual people. Stay the fuck out my inbox. Digital marketing people.
Hallelujah.
Stay the fuck out my inbox. Girls that's selling content, that's selling FaceTime. Stay the fuck out of my content. As much as I like women, as much as I like seeing big old booties and booties that look like big planets, don't mean I'm finna buy your content. Don't mean I'm finna spend no money on talking to you. If I want to talk to my fucker, I'm going to go talk to an old girlfriend of mine, and that's who I'm going to talk to for free. I'm not paying you to talk to me. You show enough on Facebook. I see enough. I'm cool with that. You shaking your ass, I'm cool with that. You coming out the shower with striptease? You thought you was going to see a titty, but you didn't? I am cool with that. Trust me, it's not that much money in the world where I'm going to pay your ass to talk to you on the phone, FaceTime, for your ass to send me any kind of goddamn picture. That probably not be you. It might be a dude sending the picture. We're not going for that shit. Digital people, stay the fuck out my inbox. Yeah, stay the fuck out my inbox. Nasty ass girls, hookups, stay the hell out my. I'm not that desperate because I'm single and ain't got no girlfriend. I ain't desperate though. It ain't that serious. No, spiritual people. The next time your punk ass come in my motherfucking inbox and say, sis, I automatically know you ain't reading no spirit because I'm not a goddamn sis. I am a man. You already fucked up right there. And the next motherfucker come my damn inbox spiritual worker talking about ask me for some money, I'm going to send you a dick pic. That's for the day. We out of here. Sorry, Mr. Metcalfe, this is the Underground Show. We finna get down to the show, man. We gonna get to Mr. Sonny Metcalfe, legend of St. Louis. Let's go.
Man, we turn it up. Dudes in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Hands in the air, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime. We turn it up. Dudes in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt naked girls, they giving it up. Hands in the air, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's showtime.
Yeah.
right here. That's for you. Yeah. Take it down all the way, girl. Put the pretty thing on me. Girl, why you gotta play them games for? Baby, you make sexy look so easy. You can take it to the bank, oh yeah. Girl, don't give your heart to nobody. Girl, you like the way I handle ya. Won't you come over and handle me? Girl, don't get me excited. Back it up so I can see you ride it. Come on, suit you when you want it. The way we making love is like we wrote it. You're the only one for me, girl. By the way, I'm 2 for 2, no let up. Got you where I wanna be, girl. Tell me you ain't had nothing better, so take it down all the way, girl. Put that pretty thing on me. Why you gotta play them games for? You make sexy look so easy. You can take it to the bank, oh yeah. Don't give it all to nobody, no. Girl, you like the way I handle ya. So won't you come over and handle me? We gon' take it past your bedtime. The way we get it, need a camera. She said I'm loving what it feel like, and it's the only thing that feels right. Girl, you know I like it when you put it on me. It feels amazing when I'm touching on you. If I get mine, then I'ma get you yours too. If I get mine, then I'ma get you yours. Yeah, yeah. Girl, handle me, handle me. Girl, handle me, handle me.
This the Underground Show, and we are back on the attack. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac. Return of the Mac.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. We got Mr. Sonny Metcalfe. Man, how you feeling tonight, Mr. Sonny?
I'm feeling great, man. You guys like you're having too much fun.
Oh yeah, man.
Yes.
This the Underground Show. This is a very fun show, man. We like to have a lot of fun, man. Especially have fun with our guests, man. You are a very interesting person. There's a lot of stuff that I didn't even know as I'm reading your bio and everything. I'm gonna read a couple things just to let our guests be familiar with Mr. Sonny Metcalfe.
Yeah.
Willie B. Metcalfe. Sonny was born in St. Louis, Missouri. He is the president and founder of WBMS Entertainment Consulting. After graduating from high school, my man Sonny enlisted in the United States Army in 1971, where he worked as a logistics specialist for the Recruiting Support Army Advertising Division. After completing a 6-year tour of duty in the U.S. Army, he became a community center specialist for the Department of Recreation and Community Service for Fairfax County in Virginia and Washington, D.C. area. He returned to St. Louis in 1982 and enrolled in the legendary college Harris Stowe State College.
Hairstyle.
Harris Stowe, big
Yeah.
shout out to Harry. We got a Harry
This is
Stowe.
on
We
HBCU.
got St. Louis
Turn
here.
On
it
it.
up, okay?
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm saying? All right. There, Sonny studied urban and middle school education. He served as the president of Harris Stowe State University Concert Chorale, if I'm not mistaken. Upon
Right.
completion of the touring, Sonny then landed the job as the director of parks and recreation from the city of Berkeley, Missouri. He served over 3 years in that capacity before he decided to go into teaching. For 10 years, he taught music in St. Louis Public School for early childhood centers, 1 semester as the director of middle school choir before moving on to the Central Visual Performing Arts Academy, where my sister went. Later, yep. Hey, this is legend
C-Val.
shit, man. Hey, where my sister went, man. Um, Later, Sonny went into special education and working with children with special needs for 7 years. We got a lot of pictures with Sonny too. We know some famous people. While in college, he deserved his passion for the need to support young artists who were in traditional in their art form. In 1986, he founded WBMS for Kids Performing Arts Academy Without Walls to cater to the youth who were into hip hop dance music, written several but produced plays
Please, yeah.
that were performed all over St. Louis, including Six Flags, 101, Twisted, I Know I've Been Changed, and Yo Babies.
Yo,
Sonny
baby.
became one of the managers of #1 club in the Midwest, the Animal House, because we going to get to that, man. The Animal, y'all know nothing about the Animal House. Y'all probably
Apparently he know about the Animal House.
yeah, that Animal House. Anyway, where most of the significant hip hop artists will make their did put performance. WBMS provided opening acts UTFO, Eric B. and Rakim,
Yeah.
Kool D, Salt and
Yeah.
Pepper, LL Cool
Yeah.
J, NWA, the Upcrown crew, which
Yep.
included Heavy D and the Boys, Dougie Fresh, and the list goes on. Man, this man has met, I can keep reading, but this man has met MC Hammer, Master P. Let's show some of these flicks right quick. We finna get on to it right quick, man. This man has met people. You know what I'm saying? Weatherspoon. And who is this guy right here, my man?
Pretty boy.
Pretty okay.
Still watching?
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
You know
he just passed a year ago.
Yes, sir.
Who
This
is that?
guy,
Entertainment. He's my first producer. He produced a song in collaboration with Big Beat Atlantic Records called Just Roll by a group called Fabu out of Detroit.
Okay.
A group called BWF, Doug Green and Archie Main Calvin. They performed the Ghetto Love remix to that song and it hit Billboard.
wow.
So Orlando, he passed away. He's Prime 55. He's one of the partners with T Love with Prime 55. He passed away last year.
Oh, to hear that. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
So let's go to the Animal House. Because that was one of the
Let's go.
first clubs, like, you know, that you went to get hip hop, and like you said, you brought several acts to that place. How did you how did you first found that club, and how did you
I started working with kids in my program WBMS for Kids,
right?
And they always wanted to perform at the Animal House. So we went up there one day to find out how can I get my kids on stage out there.
Oh, okay.
This young white kid came to the door and said, Ray runs the show. Whereas a gentleman named Ray, unfortunately, like I said, you'll find a lot of people I'm going to speak on now who helped me get launched have passed away since. I feel like the last of the Mohegans. But he said Ray runs the shows. So we weren't able to break into the Animal House at that time. But then I had a kid that went to Normandy High School named Daryl Smith. And this kid, here he was 16, 17 years old, sounding like Luther Vandross. I mean, really sounded like him. He got an opportunity to do another alumni of Normandy High School, Charles, they call him Biscuit. You know, right now he's Hughes Security Company, does a lot of the major acts right now. He got the opportunity to open up for EU at the Animal House. So that's how I was able to get inside. He wanted me to come and check him out performing. While I was there standing in the back, it was a modest crowd there. And I told a gentleman sitting next to me that, hey, I got some kids that do a better show than what I'm seeing here. He went and told the owner of the Animal House, that's Uncle Walt, looked like Colonel Sanders from Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's how you describe him. He told Uncle Walt that. And of course, after the show was over, the kid came to me and said, hey, Uncle Walt wants to see you. At that time, I didn't know him. I went back to his office and he said, hey, you got some kids that can do a show? You want to do a show here? I said, hey, man, we've been trying to get in here for the longest. So that started a great relationship and partnership. I brought my kids to the Animal House to do a show. He loved it. He said, y'all want to do something here? I got acts coming in. I need opening acts. I need good opening acts. And so he asked me, would I provide opening acts for most of the groups that came there? Myself and this guy named Charles, we call him Biscuit. He had some artists too. So he and I would kind of share the responsibility of putting opening acts on stage. One of the first acts I had a chance to put somebody on stage with was NWA. And myself and Easy struck up a friendship, at that, because I almost threw him out of the place. Some little kid was up there bugging me to death about can he get in? And I told him no. And then the phone rang and somebody said, I need to talk to Eric. Well, I didn't know Easy's name was Eric. I'm still new to this game. You understand? I didn't know his name was Eric. And then this kid came and tapped me on my shoulder. And I turned around and said, look, man, if you don't stop bugging me, he said, I'm Eric. I said, oh man. And then I realized I was yelling at Easy, telling him to quit bugging me.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wow. That's interesting.
Wow.
Right there,
Wow.
struck up a friendship. He bought a pair of Troops when he was in town.
Yeah.
And when Troop was a good shoe, well, I ain't say a good shoe, but he gave me this pair of Troops before they left town. And he let me hang out with them for a minute. And I wore those shoes till I was walking sideways in them.
So what did he give you? The blue ones or the red ones?
They were the blue ones.
Blue ones,
Yeah.
okay. The blue frosted. Okay, you know, Troop was the thing. That's interesting that you got.
So that's how I really got into it. So before you know it, anybody who came to St. Louis hip hop, I would have an artist group like the 14 Karat Lovers.
14 Karat Gold Lovers.
Absolutely. They would open up for all the legendary hip hop artists that you see now that are doing the 50th anniversary of hip hop. They're doing 50th anniversary of hip hop, I guess nationwide. I guess I don't know if they're in any other cities. They had a place like the Animal House, but just about every one of them came to St. Louis to the Animal House. And that's when hip hop wasn't really accepted. But Uncle Walt and his staff welcomed hip hop and exposed the kids in St. Louis to hip hop on a regular basis.
That's what's up.
And that's where hip hop got its roots in St. Louis, right there.
At Animal House. That's where you got your hip hop artists. That's where you got performances. Like before they actually blew up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had like Big Daddy
Exactly.
Man, y'all had LL Cool J. Y'all had artists. Like,
well, let me tell you, you know, we I wanted to bring the artists to the Animal House, and sometimes we would take a vote, you know, because if they didn't think the artist was hot at the time, they didn't want to bring him. They wanted to bring him if it was hot. And there was an artist. I said, man, let's bring this artist. Man, I like his style, man. He's entertaining on stage, and he's gonna come to the Animal House for $2,500. $2,500. Okay, it was just gonna be him, his wife, and an MC called Too Big MC. Well, we passed on him because I was voted down. A year and a half later, we couldn't get him for $250,000 because that was MC Hammer.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
And that fate would have it, me and MC Hammer end up connecting through a kid named Larry Rogers, who wanted to go to California and get discovered, but he didn't have. At one point, he didn't have the money to get there. You could take a bus to California for $37. Okay, yeah. So he didn't have $37. Okay, so he was going to throw a house party. So I threw in like $10 for him to get some chips and stuff, so he can raise the money to go to California. 2 weeks later, he called me on the phone. Man, I'm back here with MC Hammer. I'm gonna be his hype man on the BET Award. So first BET Award that Hammer did, if you check it out, there's a hype man from St. Louis called Larry Rogers, Larry ZZ Cut Rogers. Well, he's one of the first kids I worked with who was a regular at the Animal House. Again, so our relationship grew from there, you know, going out there, and of course some groups he and I mutually worked with. So yeah, that's how I got into the Animal House initially, like I said, through Daryl Smith, and then me and Uncle Walt clicked all the way till the end when Colors came out. That changed the whole climate of the Animal House. When they say that these movies don't influence the kids, and yes, they do. You know, they trying to say our kids are dumb. Our kids pay attention. You know, that's what it is. Come here. Here's my protege right here. It's my little nephew. Say hi, DJ.
What's up,
Hi,
DJ?
DJ? What's up?
Yo, DJ. That's my DJ.
Hey,
Yo,
they got
DJ.
Yeah, he's a great kid, you know. But again, like I said, it's been that trip to Animal House. I mean, you know, I don't know what you want to know about it. What's that? Okay, we'll show him later. Oh, he wanted everybody. He got an early Christmas gift. His bag. He said, "Won't know if everybody like it. Y'all like his bag."
I love it.
Okay, see, they love your bag. All right, now you go back and look at.
He got that bag.
YouTubers. But again, like I said, the Animal House. So you can ask me questions because I can go on and on about the Animal House experience.
No, man, you could. This is for you to go on about the Animal House because these are unheard stories. You know what I'm saying? These are unheard stories from legends in St. Louis.
In St. Louis.
Now, I also want to add with MC Hammer, we had another youngster from St. Louis actually that was dancing with MC Hammer, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, we've had two other female that danced with MC Hammer too.
Okay.
Bill Morrow. She had danced with Whole Frat Whole Swing with Homeboy Choir, DJ Develop while he was out. That was Kim Morrow. And then Mac Daddy, John Gilliam, he danced with MC Hammer on a couple of his big tours. And of course, a lot of people recognize him more because he danced with Genuine. He and Genuine are pretty close. So he performed with Genuine, traveled around with Genuine. And I blame Genuine for my bad knees.
Oh. She was out there trying to get like him.
No. He was performing at stadiums. Okay, he was performing.
He's out there dropping low, spinning on knees and shit. Everybody got time for that.
And we had to go up ramps because I was like a runner. You know, I was always the one that they say, "Hey, go check on this. Hey, make sure that girl gets on." So I would be running up and down these ramps in these college stadiums, up and down these ramps. Boy, after that tour, when I got home, I went to walk across the street and I saw a car coming and I took a dash and my knee get popped. Oh, the same shit. So I believe Genuine is responsible for my bad knees.
You know, it's crazy with the connection to Genuine because also Genuine had an album cut down here in St. Louis.
Yeah, he was dating a chick from St. Louis.
Yeah, also dating a chick, but he also cut his album down here in St. Louis. Actually, the year that he was making that album, I think it was Elgin, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, Elgin.
Yep. The year he made the album, I actually waited on him at Applebee's in Richmond Heights. I actually waited on him.
Records. He signed with Notified Records for a short time.
Yes, sir. So I actually waited on Genuine himself. Me, I hate myself because I should have got all these autographs, but I'm not like a starstruck person.
Right.
You know
You know something, just like me. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is the truth. Maybe one or two, but most of the people you see me in a picture with, I know them. Okay, I've worked with them. I didn't just come to their show and stand backstage and get a picture. So just about everybody, I'm trying to think of who I've taken a picture with that I didn't actually work with or do something with or do something for. So, I was starstruck when I toured with the play for a little while because it had so many stars on it. But I was the tour manager, so I didn't have time to be too starstruck because sometimes you had to treat those artists like they were kids, you know?
Yeah, right.
Late stage calls, late to the airport. You know? I ain't gonna mention no names, but one of the biggest stars, I told her if she missed that van to the airport, she's gonna have to find her own way to the next city. You know, I was still speaking because I told you be holding up everybody else, and everybody will miss it. If they waiting on you to come down, I said, hey, either you gonna miss it or everybody's gonna miss it. Well, everybody's not gonna miss it.
By your damn self.
Do that, but it was that great experience. In that hip hop community, the first group that I actually worked with that was hip hop was a group called BWF. And it's a great story behind them because there's a connection with Nelly with those guys. Real direct connection, not no faded connection. But they were the ones who did the Ghetto Love remix for a song. If you look up a song called Just Roll by a group out of Detroit called Fabu, they were big Atlanta Records. You Google that song and the Ghetto Love remix, that's the guys rapping on that or BWF. And they're from St. Louis. And matter of fact, unfortunately, one of them passed away homeless a few years ago. We tried to get him off the streets, but he said he liked it out in the streets, and that's where he. But then the other one, Doug Green, man, this kid's all over, but he's out in LA right now doing this thing. At one point, they were going to have a biopic of Bob Marley.
That's exactly what the fuck it means when you say you go on the street.
Well, he wasn't a junkie. He was just
on the street.
No, that's not what he said.
Oh,
He didn't
but hey, Hey, Sonny, Miss Janet Love said, "What's going on? How you doing, Sonny? A true
Hey,
legend.
Janet
You have been
Love,
the key to a
actress
lot of STD
Janet
stars.
Love.
I
Hi,
know you know
Johnny
Janet
Love.
Love. I know you
Was
was
that?
you was at Harris Stowe. She was an actor and everything. I've been to a couple of
But
plays back in the day.
before she was at she was one of my kids before she went to Harris Stowe, and I
Okay.
wrote plays. Okay, as a matter of fact, the Fox wanted me to put one of my plays on at the Fox Theater, but the only stipulation was I would have to go out and hire a professional or name artists to fill some of the spots. And
yeah, of
you know,
course
me
you got
being who I am, I said, no, these kids worked hard. I want them to do those spots.
Right.
So, you know, the deal wasn't gonna be made unless I went out and got Brian McKnight or something like that to come and do the part. I said, no, I ain't taking any shots from these kids. I wrote it for them, and if the Fox anybody else want to buy the play and put their own people in it, I'll work with them on that. But if it's going to be performed, then I'm going to be directing. It's going to be the people I choose, not the ones they choose. You know?
Right.
But the most important,
That's right.
yeah. So
Yeah, I
again,
know
blessed.
Janet Love. She's still doing. I heard doing her thing, doing a comedy thing and stuff like that with churches and stuff like that. So she's still out here doing her thing. Big shout out to Miss Janet Love from Harris Stowe. I know he's known me since VAP 1993. Okay,
Oh
Janet.
God, you know,
Okay.
I had a lot of kids
Okay.
that went to VAP. You know, and I just got stories about, you know, every one of the kids I work with. I could write a book on each one of them because not only did I deal with them backstage and on the stage, but I dealt with them when they had to go home at night. Sometimes I had to feed them. Sometimes I had to make sure they had a place to stay. So they all had, all these kids had an unbelievable story. Some of them had parents that were very supportive, and some of them had parents that I'm trying to think. There are a handful of them I never met their parents. You know, but I've talked with them on the phone or something because some of the things we did, I needed permission in order since they were minors, because we would do a tri-city tour where we do a show in St. Louis, then we go to New York and do a show, then we go to Washington D.C. So I would have to have permission from the parents to transport these kids like that. But yeah, Janet Love, yeah, I know most of these kids. There's a whole lot of 14 karat love. All these kids are in high school or elementary school.
And 14 Karat Gold Lovers was a very known group back in those days. Also, would you say? Would it be safe to say that you're the first one to actually bring acts to St. Louis?
Well, I didn't bring acts to St. Louis. Ray was our booking guy, our promoter.
Okay, Ray was the booking guy.
Right, and Uncle Walt was the one that brought them because he was the money man.
So we'll say he was the first one to bring.
He brought the biggest names to business at the time, from Queen Latifah to UTFO to Eric B. and Rakim to Heavy D and the Boys, the whole Uptown crew, the NWA, you name it. You know, he brought all the ones that you've been seeing on these award shows now, at least a half a dozen of them plus. He brought them to St. Louis and gave them that spotlight here in the Midwest before anybody, they weren't even getting, hip hop was supposed to die in the 80s.
Yep, sure was.
But it was places like the Animal House and things like that that kept it alive. Kept it alive here in the Midwest. Again, like I said, it's
in my mind because I sure want to fire them.
Because I would say like Nelly did something phenomenal, okay? But I tell a lot of young people, but Nelly didn't start hip hop in St. Louis. He's been a
smooth, baby. Smooth, baby.
Came ahead him, okay? Again, like I said, because you got there people like Silk Smooth and different ones like that, you know, that had major deals as well. The beauty with Nelly's situation was he got money and people behind him, and he took advantage of it with the writers, and then his talent, you know, also brought it out. So he did extremely well, you know. So again, like I said, is there was I would say there are 2 eras, there may be 3 eras of hip hop in St. Louis. Nelly is in that middle area where it really caught fire, and white people start looking at hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay. Because they
real shit.
Want to hear us or see us.
Yeah.
You know, back in the day when I was putting on shows and stuff, they would always want me to bring the dancers and the singers. They did not want me to bring any rappers.
No rappers. Yeah.
Yeah, you
For
leave that
real.
over there.
No,
So,
it seems
so
like that.
I actually would like to know what happened. So, I'm not a St. Louis native. I'm just, I was kind of like, I just fell out the sky here.
Okay.
So like what did happen to the Animal House? Like where
She from Texas, like Nelly.
Yeah, right.
there you go. There you go.
Well,
There you go.
The Animal House was going strong. It was very popular. When the movie Colors came out, because people are always hating on the Animal House anyway.
Right.
There were two crowds on that Animal House. On Friday nights, it was white kids, 2 or 3 bands on stage, punk rockers and everything, and it would always be 600 or 700 kids in there on Friday nights. On Saturday nights, it would be hip hop, rap, and R&B night. Downstairs, it was an old movie theater. Remember, that was gutted out.
Yeah.
And the stage was huge, speakers up to the ceiling.
Yeah.
And a giant screen. I mean, the giant screen that they at the stage and stuff now.
Right now, yeah.
A screen was a prelude to those giant screens, because I'm saying the screen had to be 100 feet in every direction. A giant screen where they showed the videos on the screen as well. And so that was downstairs, and you'd have 1,000 people on that floor down there on Saturday nights. Upstairs was the hardcore rap, the new music and hardcore rap upstairs. We had to turn the air conditioner on in the winter. It'd be so packed, and you had to squeeze your way up the steps.
That ain't stuff.
You did. Oh, you did. I was there.
Be sweating.
I went. You did.
The walls would be sweating. I'm telling you, in the wintertime, we had to turn on the air.
Right.
And I think when you say the Colors though, when they came out, because we're going to the Animal House then at that time when Colors came out, it was a lot of violence. It was a lot of people getting their starter cats taken, hats taken, people getting jumped on.
Exactly. And then they're out on the lot. When guys leave the Animal House, they go out to the lot and go to the trunk of their cars, and that's guns and the owner Walt, as much as he loved doing the things for the kids, he said it's just too dangerous. He said he don't want to. Fortunately, we've never had anybody killed at the Animal House.
True that.
But he said that Walt told me, he said, Sonny, it's too dangerous. I don't want to see no kid get hurt, so we're gonna have to shut it down. And we converted the club into an adult nightclub called Caesars. Because I remember the first group we had Millie Jackson was the first artist that we had there performing. Then we had like the Four Tops and things like that.
Okay.
And then shortly after he opened that up for a couple of years, Uncle Walt sold it to this Indian guy named Parm. And Uncle Walt moved to Florida. He moved to the Tampa Bay area. And Uncle Walt had a mother. Of course, you think Uncle Walt looked like Colonel Sanders or Danny DeVito even, okay? He's short, just like that, like Danny DeVito. I'm telling you the truth. I got pictures, I can prove it.
Right.
He said I got pictures, I can prove it.
Receipts.
His mother, if you ever see a movie called Throw Mama Off the Train, there's a movie called Throw Mama Off the Train.
Yeah.
His mother looked just like the woman in Throw Mama Off the Train, and she act like her too.
Oh, man.
She was a crabby old white lady. But he told me one thing. Uncle Walt said, he said, Sonny, you're the first black person my mother ever liked. I said,
oh, wow.
I said, I didn't do nothing.
I guess that's an honor in a way.
Right.
I
you ain't them other niggas.
But again, so Walt moved down to Florida. I went with him down to Florida to help him move. We drove a RV down there with his mother because she was scared to fly. And beautiful pool, the house shaped like a horseshoe. But he was going to open up another Animal House east. But unfortunately, he passed away before those plans came through. So that was the history of the Animal House. Once Uncle Walt converted it to a nightclub for adults, that was the end of it. And people have tried, but they can't duplicate that. If you've never experienced it, just think all the clubs you do in St. Louis now. Okay, the biggest club in St. Louis at their biggest numbers, multiply that times 4 or 5. That's how many people would be at the Animal House on Saturday
Yeah.
night.
Yeah.
And
Right.
other Saturday, I'm talking every Saturday night.
Every Saturday. Not just
you
one.
Get the line up outside.
Every.
Get the line up outside. When Salt and Pepper had to do 2 shows. When Salt and Pepper was there, the line, if you're not familiar with the area, I'll just try to give you this.
All the way down.
The line outside was like maybe three blocks.
God damn.
To get in to see the show.
And those are long blocks.
All the way down the lot, all the way down the street to, was it a Taco Bell down there or something?
Yes, sir. Right there.
We know.
Right next to the library, baby.
We know.
Across the street from Denny's. So absolutely so. So the Animal House was definitely when you talk about hip hop, and I made a statement on something before. If you're going to talk about hip hop, the history of hip hop in St. Louis, and the Animal House is not mentioned in your story, then you missed the birth of hip hop.
Yeah.
You missed. They started hip hop off with. Wrong.
You know, most people talk about Blue Hill, and Del. They go all the way up the street, Delmar, but they don't talk about the Animal House that was right there on King, baby.
And the thing is,
the
thing is that our St. Louis, even new rappers, do not acknowledge the past people, because as he specified, I've been speaking this, Phat Tuesdae, you heard me say this for years and years. I've been speaking this. Why they keep saying, and he just confirmed, a legend just confirmed what I'm saying. Why do they keep saying that hip hop started in St. Louis with Nelly? No, the fuck it didn't.
No, it didn't.
I always talk about Cool Odie, Silk Smooth Cool Odie, who was bringing DJ Quick down here. Who had the remix with AMG.
Right there on Union and Delmore. I've had
DJ
Quick in there, Boys the Men in there, MC Hammer in there. I had a lot of them in that building in the city. You know, they didn't perform, but that's where my office was, in that building. And they would come down there and hang out and visit and stuff like that, you know. So again, but you're right, like I said, and that's not to take anything away.
No, that's not to take nothing. No. There's no nothing like that. We just say,
noise, a huge impact.
Right. It just didn't start with him. That's basically all y'all was saying.
Go back to how
he didn't start it. It goes beyond him. Okay.
Because and people got to acknowledge their birth. You know, you can't say, if it weren't for your mother and father, you wouldn't be here.
Right.
That's God's truth. That's the physical truth. If it wasn't for your mother and father, you wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for the Animal House, a lot of people would not be doing what they're doing today, because it opened their eyes, gave birth, gave them a venue, made it legitimate, made it respected. Again, like I said, so that's where it all started, you know.
So are you still in touch with any other artists that you've worked with? Any other big ones?
All the ones that are alive.
Right.
Well, even young, again, I did an interview about maybe a month ago. We were able to get the 14 Karat Lovers together.
Oh, really?
Now that was something else. All but one of them declined to do the interview.
Okay.
For no other reason, he doesn't want to be in the spotlight too much.
Right.
But the other 3, we did an interview with them, and they were telling me some things I didn't know about them. So, but I worked with them. But a lot of the artists that I worked with in the past, some of them are doing other things, like DJing out in LA on some of the big radio stations, choreographers. Got one kid, John, who works with the Jacksons, Tito, and all them. When their shows, travel with them, and does
they
other.
Still doing stuff?
He's
Tito.
He's a tour man. So the tours that come to St. Louis with the various artists and stuff like that. It's usually him. He's one of the tour managers. Roland Tabor, Roro, one of the top choreographers in the world. He does choreography. He does classes all over the world. Right now, he's working with several artists to this day. He got his start with MC Hammer as a kid. I took him to see Hammer down in Alabama. He was doing a show with Deborah Cox, and he started dancing the Hammer stuff. Hammer liked him, called me 2 days later, said, hey, that little kid you brought down here, you think he want to go to Africa with me? I said, hey, I know he do. So again, this kid,
without a doubt,
in less than 2 weeks, called me on a plane, said, Metcalfe, that's what he called me, Metcalfe. Man, you just won't believe this, man. I'm ready to cry. I'm on a plane on my way to Africa. That's how fast it happened, you know. So he's been out there ever since. I should have made him come over here without doing this, because he's in town now. He's been saying let's get up, but you know, we just haven't linked up yet. We'll get up, you know.
Yeah, they'll hook it up. That'd been exciting.
What's that?
So I seen you had a picture with Master P. How did that link up, you and Master P?
Well, Master P. Now,
can we see it?
I met them and seen them earlier in life when they first get started. Like Will Smith, for instance. I met him when he was a kid. Nick Cannon, I knew Nick Cannon when he was a kid, and nobody wanted to do anything with it because he was too corny. But you know, he was like a nerdy. But a lot of them was there to treating him better. I'm glad I did, because he called on me about 5 years ago to do something. But
okay.
Master P, I got a very, very dear good friend here in St. Louis that has an organization. He bought 2 city blocks over on the north side. God, what's Jonell's? Jonell Lancashire is his name. I'm trying to think of his company's name. Oh, God, he's going to kick my butt. But he and Master P are almost like best friends. So he brought Master P when he first bought this property over on the north side. He and I don't think he mind me telling you, because he's got a book out about the tapes. He was a huge drug lord. Okay, but he has a beautiful family. He's just trying to do something for kids now, teaching them reading and things like that. His program is Urban Born. That's what it's called. Google Urban Born. It's nationwide now. And Master P helped him form Urban Born. So he comes to St. Louis at least once or twice a year. So one year, Janelle Lancashire invited me to come and hang out with him and Master P. And since then, I don't lose no connections like that, even if I call him and say happy birthday or something like that. So when he comes to town, we always manage to, you know, connect and stuff like that. So that was how I linked up with Master P. But people like, for instance, like Nick Cannon, when I was staying in California, Moorpark, we call ourselves Moorpark Rangers. We stayed in North Hollywood, there's Studio City. A lot of young celebrities stayed there. They were trying to get their break with Universal Studios there. And everybody would try to avoid Nick Cannon, because, you know, he was a cool dude to me. He was nice, you know. But again, like I said, but he was doing Nickelodeon, you know, and then they were doing more other stuff. But it paid off. I got a call 5 or 6 years ago saying, hey, I want to come to St. Louis and do a talent search. He said, I was going to Detroit, but somebody told me you got some talent there in St. Louis. So he ended up coming here to St. Louis after about six or 7 years. Well, no, it was 2015 he came here. And so again, yeah, I just got a lot of experiences like that, you know, where I met them when they were younger, and I stayed connected with them, or I encouraged them. Like you said, hey, I like what you're doing. Let's go to lunch. Hey, you need a ride to breakfast. You need this. You need a couple of bucks. You know, things like that. Just showing them some kindness. And lo and behold, these guys turned out to be some of the biggest names in the business.
Straight
Yeah,
face.
you ain't lying.
Straight.
You definitely ain't lying about that. I mean, tell us more about some untold St. Louis stories, man. Tell us some. Let's see, because we know about the cool oldies and stuff. I mean, I know a lot of groups from way back.
Yeah. Well, you know, let me tell you about the promoters here in St. Louis.
Okay.
Now, I mean, there are a lot of them, and I know a few more, but and I don't want to slight any of them, but there were basically was it 3 big promoters that I knew here in St. Louis. It was more than that, but I'm talking about that dealt with kids and hip hop. There are some that dealt with other things too. And was it 3 or was it 4? Let me think. Let me. I got 5 fingers, but let me try with that. But it was 3. Okay, there was Robert Trice with RAT, and there was George Poole. And Robert Trice, he did shows everywhere, always had big shows with teams. George Poole was the founder of the City versus County. He would have the city entertainers challenge the county entertainers. That was always a big event, you know.
Yes, it was.
And then the Animal House. I'm trying to think it was somebody else. Then the Animal House. Those were the three. Those are the three that competed with each other. You know what I'm saying? For the attention of the young artists and the kids. Those were the three. But then there was one event that always competed too, and that was Rashawn High School's Request for Pleasure. So those were the four venues or promotion or promoters that influenced entertainment here in St. Louis with the youth. Now, there were other, people too that they did little things, but those had the big events. They had events at the Animal House, at the Kill Auditorium, and places like that, So, and I learned from all of them. And the sad part about it, Uncle Walter's passed away, Robert Trice has passed away, Request for Pleasure has ended, and George Poole just passed away earlier this year. So I'm the last of the Mohegans. I'm the last one of the era. But my program was the youngest of all of them. My WBMS for Kids Entertainment, mine was the youngest of all of them. Mine was the only one that toured with kids. I didn't only just do the shows with and for them.
Right.
But I would also, when I first told the kids we're going on a tour, they thought I was talking about going to Vashon, Sumner, Soda, and Beaumont. I said, no. We're leaving St. Louis and going somewhere. And I didn't know no better. I thought that's what you're supposed to do. I'm still learning. Because when the first group came to me and said they needed a manager, I said, I can't even spell manager, but I don't know what it is. So I was learning just like the kids were. And I always say, if I'd known then what I know now, probably wouldn't have made a difference. Again, like I said, the music on me.
Shit, it seemed to work out for you. So.
Oh yeah, if I wouldn't change anything because it made me
right.
And I appreciate all those kids and the trust that they had in me and the parents had in me, and again, like I said, I don't think you can name an organization in the city of St. Louis unless it just started the last 2 or 3 years that we weren't responsible for the entertainment for the youth for them. All the way back from Gateway Classic to the Missouri Black Expo to, the St. Louis Public Schools. We do all those. Our kids have performed at the Fox Theater, performed at Powell Symphony Hall, performed at First St. Louis when it was called VP Fair.
VP Fair.
Places.
Yes, sir.
We performed at places where kids weren't normally asked because they knew my standard. The promoters or the people organizers knew I had a standard with the kids. No obscene dancing. No obscene language, and it was good, fun, clean entertainment. Now, it was sometimes hard to get away from the clean dance because the boys always want to get there and grind a little,
Yeah. Because y'all are nasty.
Yeah. Yeah.
Men are just nasty. They start out as little young nasty boys.
Don't blame that on us.
And grow into old nasty.
Don't you do that. Don't you blame that on us.
Well, the little girls weren't too nice either because they were screaming at them.
Don't do that. We was,
right.
And then dumped them when they got older.
Yep.
Every kid started with a female.
Wait, that ain't true.
Every last kid started with a woman.
Nope. Every kiss begins with K.
Right. Cat. Christina.
So what are you trying to say? If he
her.
Oh man.
So moving forward, like what are you doing now? Like your WBMS program, is that still an active thing? Like, are you still active now?
Right now, I've been called on by several different artists and or managers or what have you, and a couple of promoters to help them put together projects or programs.
Can you spill the beans on any of it?
What's that?
I kind of want to know. Can you drop like a couple little bloopy bloops?
Little bloopy bloops. You know something? I wish I could. Because right now, I'm looking for the bloopy bloop. There's some good talent out there that I'm working with. But the hunger that the kids had back in the Animal House days and the hunger that the kids
not like
have
now.
Not the same.
Yeah, it's not the same.
The kids I worked with back then, when they come up to that center to rehearse in the morning, I had to make them go home by 10, 11 o'clock at night. I had to make them go home. The kids now, I got to find them to get them to come to rehearsal.
Yeah.
They all have something else to do. You know, so again, like I said, is
Wow, it's a major shift.
the commitment is not there anymore. You if you rare, you find one or two of them that's committed. But now you got so many hawks out there. So they see a kid that has a little talent, everybody's trying to tell him or her what to do and how to do it, and they can do it better than you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it makes it a little difficult. The purity in it is gone. You know, the purity in it. So it's difficult. The talent is out there, but with me, the last group that I worked with, no, it wasn't the last group. I had two groups that I was working with, and the last one just became defunct 2 weeks ago because I was working with them. So that's the group called Food Trails. Now, these talented brothers, I could put them together right now and do a show, and they lay it out. You know, I mean, they danced and sang and everything. They decided they're going to start doing other things because they were getting older, which happens, you know. But prior to that, I had a group called Project X, and that's a group I created from Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon came and auditioned some kids for his project, and I told the other kids, if you don't get selected for Nick Cannon's Incredible Kids, I'm going to be looking for a group to do something with. So Nick Cannon picked one kid around and from different cities around the country to be a part of his Incredible Kids search. He picked 4 kids from St. Louis.
Whoa.
4 kids from
That's awesome.
And he took them to California. They did some things. Of course, Nick Cannon started getting renewals of his contract for Wild Out and a few other things. So he had to put that project on the back burner. But from that, again, like I said, is a lot of those kids that auditioned for that, I put out the word, I want you guys to team up, four men in a group, and gave them a week to come and audition for me with your group that you choose. And I'll choose one of you guys to do a project with. So these 4 kids that never met each other until I did that project, you know, they probably wouldn't even liked each other if they'd have known each other prior. They came together, but their chemistry was so good. I called them, I didn't know what to call them, so I called them Project X. And we just stuck with that. So they were doing well. They were very popular in St. Louis for a while. Very popular, you know, like mindless behavior type group. But they had 2 kids that could sing their butt off. And one kid that could really rap. And then the other kid, he just dressed nice. You know what I'm saying? So,
You know, got the style. You know, the swag.
Right.
But
So
again,
so give the artist a little insight. Like, what is it that managers, producers, like people like you, like what is it that you look for? Like what stands out to you?
Yeah, I don't know about any other managers out there because some of them are money driven. You know what I'm saying? Some of them are money driven. The first thing I tell an artist, like I said, is if you're the artist, is your business, okay? You make the decisions, but you hire your manager as an advisor to make good decisions for you. Help you make good decisions. That the number one thing you have to do as an artist is to be able to listen. If you stop listening to your manager, then he can't do nothing for you, and you can't do nothing for him. Listen, you know, and because you'll know if you got a good manager or not, because the manager's supposed to guide you in a direction. He's supposed to know you, know your talent, know what you bring to the table, and if he sees something else in you, say, let's capitalize on this talent you have too. But you got to trust him. You know, you got to trust your manager. You got to listen to your manager. Now, that don't mean you do anything your manager say or anything like that. But at the same time, you know, you got to. And what you got to understand is, like the last group I had, I gave them that big spiel. I said, look, once you guys start getting popular, people going to start talking in your ear. I said, it happened with everybody. It happened with the Temptations. It happened with every group that ever existed, even the Jackson 5. You're going to have somebody talking in your ear saying, you don't need to be in the group for that and the other. I said that you got to stay together. I said, don't even let me separate you. You guys become one. I said that. So again, but that commitment is important, you know, and listening, you know, that commitment is very important. And of course, talent plays a lot of part in it too. Now you got to have talent, you know, some kind of talent. Excuse me, 1 second. Okay, that's good. I'm sorry about that.
That's all right.
But again, like I said, you know, I would say what I look for in the artist, I need a sense of commitment and listen. And again, like I said, it's just a different ball game now from when I was, like I said, I used to take artists. Let me tell you one of the
that all about the flop through. I hear the wings getting ready to flap.
The biggest meetings I ever had was I had a meeting with Warner Brothers before they defunct their black music department. I took a group out to California. Hammer actually financed it for me, and but he warned me about some things before I went, and everything he warned me about happened. Not negative, but just with bad timing. But I had a meeting with Ife Herrera, Hank Spann, Kerry Gordy Jr., and Benny Medina. Those 4 people, I was in a room meeting with them with this young artist group called BWF. They performed for them. Those are the 4 top black executives at Warner Brothers at the time. And they told me that all the time they've been at Warner Brothers, the 4 of them have never been in a room together.
Wow.
But again, like I said, so that's one thing that I think about. I take opportunities like that and think of how I'm going to approach things in the future, and then always I tell artists, appreciate, you got to appreciate what you're doing, what you got, again, it's just so many guidelines that you can give artists, but they have to be committed, and for me as a manager, you got to listen to me. Now, I don't know everything, but I know a hell of a lot more than you. You know what I'm saying? Again,
most definitely. hey, most definitely.
That's why they do that.
You ain't got
Yes.
You can't talk to the people I can talk to.
Yeah, and if I'm
People
gonna
I
put
can
my
talk
credibility and reputation on the line,
Like, can you please manage me? Do this.
Comfortable
No.
with talking about
Shut the hell up.
it's serious, Again, like I said, I gotta be able to book you a year out if I have to. I gotta be able to say that this artist is gonna perform at this event on July the 4th, and that's 6 months from now. And those people will know that artist will be there on July the 4th.
Right.
You can't come to me on May the 16th and say, I'm getting married. I'll go get married, but just be at that show on July the 4th. Again, because what a lot of artists don't realize, those managers, I mean, you say they're good managers, bad managers, they're good artists, bad artists. But with me, if I'm going to make a commitment, if I'm going to talk about you to somebody, I can't get on the stage and dance for you, sing for you, or rap for you. You got to prove me right. So don't come half-assing. You know what I'm saying? In other words, and I don't believe in artists practicing to do a show. And what I mean by that is some artists wait till they hear about a show and then they start practicing. The artists I work with put shows together. In other words, they would have CDs or flash drives where they got their 15-minute show, their 30-minute show, their 2-minute show. They have their songs and stuff together. Interview.
Exactly what you're talking about.
So they're always prepared. If somebody calls us and say, hey, look, so-and-so's in town from CBS and they want to do an interview with you. They want to hear you do, give 15 minutes. You don't have to sit around and decide what songs you're going to sing. You got your 15-minute CBS records show together already. You got all together, so you don't have to worry about practicing or learn anything you new. You just repetition, just perfect what you got. Yes.
Well, I want to say, as far as me, I adore you, sir. Mr. Sonny, what you provided for me and my generation was something other than nobody did. I used to remember going to Saints, Skate King, Hula Hands, but guess where everybody wanted to go? To the Animal House.
Animal House.
And we couldn't get in.
No.
I did.
Yeah, that Animal House.
Hey, look.
Stunting up there.
No, right.
I got to go in.
I
was in there.
did.
You missed it. You did.
So
I want to be real. Like, for real. Thank you, Mr. Sonny.
I can safely say hip-hop started at the Animal House here in St. Louis.
Yes, sir.
Put it every place. I didn't realize how far I go back with hip-hop, but then in 1979, I got to hang out with some people in Virginia. And that was Sequence, Clear, and the Sugar Hill Gang.
Man.
Now, I wasn't even doing the music and stuff then. But I went to this place called King's Dominion, and I hung out with them. I was fascinated by what they were doing. you know. But I had no intention of getting involved in this music thing or anything like that. But when I came back to St. Louis and started, going to college and studying music and then watching shows at the Animal House and seeing how things work, I said, okay, God was warning me about something to come. You know, and then in the military logistics guy, and a lot of that I carried with me, when doing shows, and being a tour coordinator, a tour manager for a couple of major acts and artists and shows. I learned a lot. And I appreciate it too. I appreciate. Somebody asked me, this has just been recently. He said, "Wow, all these people. You must be rich." I said, "You don't even." I said, "You can't imagine how much wealth I got, man." I said, "I got some wealth you can't touch."
That's
man. We
ain't got that PD get in trouble wealth.
Yeah. Hey man, I can't even lie to you, Sonny. We all appreciate you and everything
you
that you did for St. Louis, brought to St. Louis, the people that you supported, the people that you put in position to be successful, whether they was dancing, rapping, acting. You put them in that position because it's not for you to hold their hand, it's for you to put them in that position so they can be successful. And that's what you did with a lot of artists, just to get from like the young lady Janet. I know Janet from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, I've been to Harristow before and seen some of the plays and stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Just for her to even come in and just, oh my God, Sonny. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, Sonny, oh, that's where you got all your stuff from too, huh? Oh, Sonny. So just to even see that, appreciated by a lot of people. And I'm glad that you came to the Underground show to give some of your stories and to let everybody know where hip hop started at in St. Louis. It wasn't in no Nelly era. It was way back.
Oh no, that was way before. As a matter of fact, Kool Odie wanted to introduce me to somebody named Man back in the day. And that was
wow.
Northside Posse, it was Kool Odie and all of them, and
Northside Posse, yeah.
And nobody, one of the first shows I did, I told Kool Odie, I said, because nobody wanted rap nowhere near there. I told Kool Odie, said, man, the Northside Posse can perform on any stage that I put up. And that's when we struck our relationship, and they went on a tour with me too.
Okay.
Posse, They went
we're gonna let you go, Mr. Sonny.
Okay.
And we're gonna get another interview with you because there's way more stories that we haven't covered.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I only think about it when somebody remind me. I say, "Oh, I've been there before." Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that. But anyway, I'm gonna go and finish my salad.
Yes, sir. Man, thanks for coming to the show, man. Like, man,
are you famous?
Yes. We appreciate you so much and for everything that you did for St. Louis, man. From then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Thanks again, man. This is the Underground Show. That was Sonny Metcalfe. We finna get into a couple of videos, y'all. We're gonna come back with a couple of those topics, man. We got some topics to talk about tonight, y'all. This is the Underground Show, man. We got some stuff to talk about, man. Let's get into this video. Let's go.
All three the movement and only the money. Let's go. Let's go.
All three T's, 16 nigga. The mixtape, rock on nigga. Get on my way, I'm coming, it's my time. All of my team, we doing it. Me and my team, we doing it. I put a 3, not a 20. Don't fuck with the nigga, he ruined it. I rep the 3 to the death of me. I got you niggas the recipe. First nigga with the opioid, poppy seed, nigga sesame. You cannot fuck with a picture of me. You can't even stand next to me. Wish you would stand next to me. I wish you would stand next to me. When I was young, I was fucking niggas up. Think I'm old, I'ma fuck a nigga up. Got a couple cars and a couple trucks. Head home, get my dick sucked. Yeah, we are not the same. Nigga, use a lane. If we come through there, we shoot, knock your shit out the frame. Hey, we don't mess with lames. No, we don't mess with lames. These niggas pussies, man, they switch up, man, they not the same. No, we not the same. We are not the same. These niggas gang. I don't care about where you from, I plow through niggas like a train. She get a hold of teasy, she say she don't mess with lame. I fucked her in the rain, yeah, I fucked her in the rain. Teasy, that's my name, but please don't say my name. Don't tell me where you from, all I know is get it done. All I know is chasing racks, all I know is packing guns. All I know is flipping packs. Go get that sack and throw some on. Yeah, we are not the same, nigga, use a lane. If we come through there, we shoot, knock your shit out the frame. Hey, we don't mess with lames, no, we don't mess with lames. These niggas pussies, man, they switch up, they not the same. No, we not the same, we are not the same. These niggas pussies, man, they switch up, man, we not the same. Man, we not the same, no, we not the same. These niggas pussies, man, they switch up, man, they not the same.
This ain't oxycontin, it's a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't no nothing, yeah. This a new game, pull up with a new chain. I be flying all black like I'm Bruce Wayne. Double cup, turn me up, yeah. I been up, I don't give a fuck. Too legit, she got a cooler kid. I see him in the crowd, guarantee that I'ma move that bitch. I'm for them great nigga, we not the same nigga. See, I'm a great digger, and you a lame nigga. Yeah, perky find me. This ain't oxycontin, it's a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't no nothing, yeah. Perky find me. This ain't oxycontin, it's a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't no nothing, yeah.
Molly in my water, this little deuce, it costs a quarter bit. X up in my system, feed a dick, it ain't no shortage here. Double cup is muddy, got me leaning, I just swear the truck don't press your luck. 30 in my body, it just turned me up. Exotic drugs, we cop them bitches, guaranteed to leave you stuck. I grew up in them slums, ain't have to pray, just know I made a way, finesse the play. Slid on all the ops, we had them dirty K's. Faith up in my driver, phone, no little bitch, we getting away. 12 can't never catch us, I don't leave a trace. Dry down on your thought, I don't want no wop, but she gon' give me face. And I'm stuck, I stuck the wood with Zai, got me feeling late. Pop out with my gang, we hit be live and pop some ace of spade.
Yeah, perky find me. This ain't oxycontin, it's a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't no nothing, yeah. Perky find me. This ain't oxycontin, it's a prime X pill. Bitch, I think we on to something, yeah. In the lounge, bitch, I'm doing 200, yeah. Water down, bad bitch, ain't no nothing, yeah.
Fuck you for saying I don't. Yep.
What's going on, y'all? We are back with the Underground Show. You're dealing with Phat Tuesdae and LC Razz tonight, you all. It is going down. We got topics in the place to be, so we can get it. We can get it on tonight. What's going on, Phat Tuesdae?
Dealing with Rodney's silly ass in the back. Ain't nobody got time for him. Oh my God! You hear how giggly he is?
No.
He high as hell right now. Back here trying to Jones on me. He stay Jones.
No, Jones. She trying to lie and I'm catching her in it.
They Joneses, y'all. He ain't catching me in shit. Look at him. Right. He laughing. Do you know, real quick, the other day, this nigga compared me to a motherfucking, what you call them goddamn things? With fucking, he called me the fucking Pokemon balls. This nigga, he called me Snorlax.
No, that was Aylin. I didn't call you that. I called you Wazafat.
He called me that one.
Wazafat.
Then he switched it up and was like, Wazafat. Like, you know what? Shut the fuck up. He stayed trying to Jones to me.
No, okay, for real. It's because she called herself Phat Tuesdae, right?
He looking like no, like right.
Hey, we finna go to these. We finna go to these topics, everybody. This is the Underground Show. Thank you, everybody, for joining the Underground Show. You all finna get to these topics real quick. What up, Big Phil?
I had settlement with Sean, okay? And he belongs to that agenda. That's why he's so famous. They land all the contracts. It's his attorneys, which are Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes. Ben Mercedes worked for Bad Boy Entertainment for 4 years and worked for Hillary Rodman for 5, okay? When I take Sean the threat of death on me, okay? I don't have it, but I can make it available under secrecy. That means that I wouldn't be liable because I don't want to be getting blamed for anything, okay? I had sex with Cassie and Sean. Basically, he would tell me what to do with Cassie. I had like 15 encounters, and I heard a lot of business. Because what they would do is Sean talks a lot on the phone and on the TV with speakers and stuff, and I was like a slave, okay? For them, that's what I was. That's all. Alright? I caught herpes, and I came back and I sued him for the herpes and won. But Mark Garagos and Ben Mercedes were his attorneys, okay? And Christopher Leon's here was my attorney. They asked me to turn in that, which was the video recording, and I did so. They gave it back to me accidentally, and it's possible I threw everything out. It's possible I can produce a copy.
Gotcha.
It's possible. I'm not sure.
Now tell me though, how all of that led up to Thursday night, Friday morning.
Well, I've been trying. My settlement put me in a box. Basically, I couldn't talk because I was going to be sued. So I let it be, but they've been following me, and they've had Mark Garagos has had the FBI on me, has had other agencies looking at me and spying on me, okay, because they want to set me up as an extortionist, like if I was extorting Sean for money. It's wrong. Basically what happened is Diddy and Ross, which they're good buddies, okay, they're gay.
Who?
Both. Diddy and Ross. And Khaled, they're all gay. Okay?
DJ Khaled, Rick Ross,
yeah.
and P. Diddy?
Yeah.
They all gay?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The Ciroc agenda, okay, is basically binge drinking poured out on a yacht. They promote binge drinking and drugs.
Gotcha.
The hip hop agenda, basically what happens is the following. The hip hop agenda is an agenda to move drugs all over the United States. You need to involve DEA. They move all the dope, okay, all the dope on private jets, which don't get screened by
customs,
by DEA, okay. Inside the United States, okay. They move what's called high grade powder MA. They move cocaine and they move liquid cocaine in the bottles too. Okay, so they put the liquid cocaine in the bottles and they move it. I seen the liquid coke, I drank it myself, having sex with.
You know, it's more video. I want y'all to go check it out for yourself. I just wanted the video to go a little longer because it was some key points that it pointed out. Now, this interview. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that. What's going on? I'm glad you all tuning in to the Underground Show. I wanted to put this out there because he said a lot of key points. That's why I played the video a little longer. It's a lot of video. It's more video. So y'all go check that out. He said a lot of key points. Now, check this out. A lot of people may speculate and say, well, hey, he could have read Cassie's thing or what have you and made this up this year when he could have, put all this together this year. No. This interview happened in 2017. All this commemorate to everything that's going on now, everything that Cassie said that she got paid for, everything.
Did you just say commemorate? I'm sorry, I tried to let that slide.
Hey, correct me. I know I ain't saying it right, but you knew what I was saying. I know I ain't saying it right. Shit. But this just brings everything to light because they thought this man was crazy. And also, he had a lawsuit, and he didn't win the lawsuit also. So they thought this man was basically crazy. What he told these gentlemen was that, hey, no, wait a minute. Hey, no. They're all gay. They're like who? He like DJ Khaled, Rick Ross, P. Diddy. It's so much shit that's popping up right now for P. Diddy. Me and my cousin, one of my best, my main man, my cousin, man, we was talking about it, and we was just like, man, he just need to do like Russell and get the fuck out of here and go to Dubai because he's a done deal. He had released a statement that said, he gonna fight these allegations and all this kind of stuff. All this stuff like comes together. Also, he has another lawsuit with a 17-year-old girl and 3 more girls that's also coming forward. All I'm waiting for is, like I told y'all before, all I'm waiting for is for Justin Bieber and Usher just to come on out, let us know what's going down, these freak parties that has happened. And I'm gonna let you go ahead and speak, Phat Tuesdae, but I got one more video to show you to put all this shit together because they saying not only was P. Diddy groomed by, one of the top executives from Uptown, you dig what I'm saying, records and stuff like that, but they say this resumes more deeper as you check out this clip with him and his mom. Check this out.
Good, baby. I'm gonna meet you. I love you too.
Mom, freshly dipped though. I was just trying to show you. Yeah, my mom's is single. Mom's is single. I ain't gonna hate on my mom's. She's single. Me and my mom talked about one time doing a dating show, but she's so picky. She's so picky, they don't stand. But yeah, that'd be the funniest show in the world.
It will be.
I don't even want to get started if she was doing that. We're not doing that. Cause yeah, my mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom, dude, might have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. Outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to the strip club. I don't care. For real. It's my dog. I want to.
Is it?
All right, Phat Tuesdae. I mean, for real. For real, like, dog, I'm going to let you go, but let me tell you something. My mom is single, but fuck you. I ain't telling you. Fuck you.
Right.
No. Ain't no kissing mom on the mouth. Ain't no, so what? Fuck you, dude. Mama say, and no, she ain't available for you, player. No, fuck you. Mom gonna do what she gonna do, but I ain't putting out like that. I'm the son. I'm protective. Fuck that shit. You dig what I'm saying? No, this shit that he got going on with his mom, they also say that she was the one that actually started these freak offs, back at those times. You dig what I'm saying? As a child. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the position of those freak offs. And maybe some of that rubbed off with him. I mean, what you go ahead and carry on, Phat Tuesdae, because I've been talking all day. It's go ahead, man.
Yeah, so mine was, I want to go back to the first video.
Okay.
Why was he in that gown? Like, where was he at? Like, it was the gown for me. And I thought until you said 2017, we was back here like, is homie crazy? Like, I mean, like, what's going on? Because the way he got
Okay,
this gown on,
they
like,
locked him up. He had did some shit, some crazy shit, because he was on drugs. And if you heard the interview that asked him, so what led to this? What led to Thursday and what you ended up here on Friday morning? That mean he had did some shit, some crazy shit that day, prior to that day. You dig what I'm saying? And they was asking him why did that happen? And then that's when he went on to explain what was going on in his life. As you see, he said he was a slave. He was that slave. He was P. Diddy and
but
Cassie.
he's
slave.
under the influence of drugs.
Yeah, he was under the influence of drugs. Yeah.
So I'm trying to see, because I've been under the influence of drugs. So I've smoked and bumped like wet before, like the little embalming fluid shit. And I woke up in a behavioral health center too. Okay,
right.
So I'm telling them all kind of stories. I woke up strapped. I'm saying all types of shit, and I was dead ass serious. So I'm sorry, it loses a little credibility with me because this nigga is in again.
Well, actually, it gains a lot of credibility with me.
I mean, moving forward, yeah.
This is why. For one, this is in 2017.
Right.
All the allegations that are coming out, as he said, freak offs. P. Diddy got Cassie to look up strippers, to look up people to fuck them. He was one of those people. Basically, he said he was a slave. Now, this is way before these allegations came out. So, no, it holds a lot of credibility. Also, they say even the sexuality of Rick Ross that has been coming out lately. You dig what I'm saying? This holds a lot of credibility. Maybe, yeah, he was crazy and no drugs and got into the rehab and shit. Yeah, maybe, yeah. But also, the stories are like on point because everything that they say in those stories, he just specifically specified. He was a slave, meaning he'll go fuck Cassie, P. Diddy'll watch, and then he'll fuck P. Diddy, or P. Diddy'll fuck him, whatever which way it goes. Because she was there to hire escorts to come to the crib to fuck them. You dig what I'm saying? And he sat there and watched her get fucked by the escort. Then he get his turn with his greedy ass. He want to get a dick and take the dick. Get a dick and take the dick. Get a dick, take the dick. Get a dick, take the dick.
Why you zooming in like that?
Because, that's how he was. Get the dick, take the dick. You dig what I'm saying? So it holds a lot of weight with me just because of the specific time and the specific stories that he said. And then you go to right now, everything that's going now. No, I feel you, because there's a lot of people that came out and got fucked up in crazy suits and shit, came out, said some shit. But your shit was never, ever believable or ever accountable. This man's shit right here, you can't make this shit up. What he said, you can't make it up. And it holds a lot of credibility. And a lot of people is going to come out. Even Jermaine Dupri ass. See, all these motherfuckers. AZ ass. And now, hey, we ain't even done. We just begun to touch the surface. Go ahead, P.
I want to be able to say, look, bro, remember that West Coast and East Coast beef?
Well, actually, Bad Boy and Death Row beef. But
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bad Boy and Death Row, right?
Yeah.
Now, seeing how all them brothers was so close, and out of all them homo situations that then came out of both sides, only kind of seemed like somebody got mad that somebody was fucking somebody else, and that's why it's the beef.
Boy, you silly in the motherfucker.
Right. Because what?
No, man.
I was following you until you got there.
No,
Boy, you Hey, no. He's silly as a motherfucker, but sometimes there is points there because these guys are dealing in a lot of LGBT kind of shit. You dig what I'm saying? And this ain't just like now. This shit been going on for decades.
Right. Like Biggie had that transsexual in his video. And that's why LJQJ was like, is she?
That's
true. And that was in 2 videos.
Yeah.
But then you got Quincy Jones trying to get Tupac in the band saying, hey, look, you only gonna touch my daughter if you touch me.
The game dangerous.
These dudes was best friends to where you sleep on my couch, right?
Yeah.
Come on now, man.
Yeah. Nah. You telling the whole truth because you telling the whole truth, man. It's like now when you think of the industry, you think of it as a sex trafficking LGBT type of community. You got guys that's sitting here that's not gay, that is forced, just thinking about money, forcing it to sucking a motherfucker dick for a contract. I mean, real shit. You got motherfuckers that look. My brother said. My brother said this. My brother.
What Martin say? Hey, I'm gonna rub your back. It ain't gay. I'm just rubbing.
I'm just rubbing. Hey, my brother said this shit, and it's gonna be funny, but it's some serious shit that's going on in these motherfuckers' head these days. My brother told me about this little young group, and he was like, "Yeah, man, we rapping shit, we do all this shit." He's like, "All right, man, shit." He was like, "Shit, what would y'all do, man?" Shit, he was like, "Man, shit, man, we'll suck a dick." He was like, "Ah."
Okay. Yeah, we doing that for the fame, huh?
Hey, dog, hold on, bro. I'm like, when I meant to, I'm like, what would you do? Like, your craft, would you work hard? Would you be dedicated and loyal? I didn't mean that. You know, like, I didn't even expect that shit.
You like exit stage left.
You know what I'm saying? Like, these guys,
the record stop.
It's so brainwashed and so fucked up. But we finna get into some more because while we on the subject, it's a lot of shit going on. Check this shit out. Check this shit out.
Good evening. Hope everybody's doing amazing. I've been speaking to my brother about making a declaration of my experience. What I experienced with certain powers that be that were moving inappropriately. And I really, like, it's in my bone marrow to discuss that because thankfully God built me the way that he built me, but I'm not sure, based on this person's claims and brags, that he's literally got, at the same time this person was sexually harassing me for years. He was claiming, that he had multiple young black men on the payroll, and they just had to show up when he requested them to be there. And clearly that's why it felt to him that it was okay to say these things. And I really I want to have these discussions. I want to be transparent with y'all about that. I've done my best to forgive this person, but it happens. It happens. It's not just women that have to deal with it, but it's also men sometimes. And it'll be men tempting men. And that's why a lot of my posts over the last few years have been about taking the scenic route, taking the long way around, because if that means that you can carry your integrity with you, then, and it's 11:11. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for another opportunity to connect with you. Please forgive my sins, my shortcomings, my bad decisions, and my mistakes. Please continue to guide and protect us as only you can. Everybody that's watching, it's not a presentation. If I see 11:11, I try to have another conversation with God. So thank you, Heavenly Father. I appreciate you. We love you. We thank you. In Jesus Christ's name we pray, amen. That's interesting.
All right, there's more to the video, and I'm gonna explain before I let you go. He was talking about the sexual harassment of gay or LGBT high-powered men in the industry, as we were still discussing, as we were talking about the P. Diddy's and talking about the Jermaine Dupri's, talking about even African Bambaataa with raping the whole projects. You dig what I'm saying? Russell Simmons, who got away scot-free, took his ass to the back. He said, fuck that shit. I'm going to go over here. Not going to jail for that. You know what I'm saying? So now we have another case that's going on. And if you've been listening to it, it's more of it. And he explains how it was his boss. And if you all know this guy, he works for Tyler Perry Studios. He produces some Tyler Perry saying movies or what have you, and sitcoms or what have you. And basically when he was saying that when your boss, so when you're specifying your boss, you know who he works for. If you know this gentleman, you know who he works for. You know he been in damn near all the movies, in all the sitcoms. You dig what I'm saying? All the girls like him. You dig what I'm saying? Shit like that. So you know this guy and know who the boss is when he say boss. And the boss is Tyler Perry, even though
that's hard knock. I did not know
he
that's
did
what he was
not
talking about.
he did not specifically say names yet, because as he stated that, well, you have to, only reason I didn't want to show a lot of it, because I want people to go to that Instagram post and really look at it yourself. You dig what I'm saying? And see what you're talking about. You dig what I'm saying? And the thing is that he's already signed something where he can't actually specify names. But what he can do is go to the police. He can still press charges, and they can still be charged, and therefore he can reveal those names there. You dig what I'm saying? So when he say two billionaires, he say, I don't think I showed that clip, but he say that they came to him and like tried to grab his dick. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you know how real, how we is, like, oh, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck you doing, bro? Dog,
Hey,
hey, what the fuck hey? And they faked it off like playing and shit. Like, all right, well, I don't play like that, dude. You know what I'm saying? And so he came again.
you had a ketchup stain right there. I'm sorry.
Right. You know what I'm saying? He came at him again. And also, he offered him just to put more shit on it. He offered him $100,000 just
Oh
to
wow.
close off.
I'd have tuned it over just a little bit.
I mean, but this is a situation. You said, no, this is like some really serious situations that we got going on here in Hollywood. Even though it's a small few, but it's more people that's doing this, and it's a lot of sex trafficking, and it's a lot of like LGBT shit that's going on in this community. It's like, if you're a straight person, do you really want to sign that contract? You really want to go have these meet with these people? Do you really want to go to these freak off parties that they talking about? The thing is with me with a freak off party is that if you're into that, do what you do. I judge that if you want to go take the dick, Give the dick and take the dick. Hey, more power to you. I don't judge nothing. That's your sex. That's what you. Hey, do that shit. But the thing is, you can't force people
Right.
to do that if they're not into that. You can't drug young people to do that and put them in that type of position. You can't force no one to be in that type of position if they don't want to be in that type of position. The thing is with me that you all have the money where you don't have to force nobody to do nothing
To
not
do a
they
damn
goddamn
thing.
saying. Just
Right.
get the motherfuckers that's going to do it. You got the
Yeah.
money and you pay him. You had a, like the dude specify, he was a fucking slave. He say, shit, I got paid. Shit, I was a slave. Shit, I took dick, gave dick, sucked pussy. I did everything. Shit, dog dick, whatever they said. And shit, everything. I got paid.
That's taking it too far.
Hey, as long as he has something in his bank account.
Hey,
That's
you know,
what
and
you
that was
saying.
on
Too
him.
far.
It's too far, but that's on him. And I don't judge. That's on him. But when you forcibly do that shit, and that's where we at. See, this is where we at. You're forcing shit. You dig what I'm saying? You're putting people in a position where they don't want to do this shit, and then they're becoming dope fiends. You dig what I'm saying? Because when like even Cassie said, and a bunch of other young girls said, he keep them on drugs. You know, when you on drugs, you out of here. You sucking 10 dicks and you ain't even know it.
Yep. Because you worried about that one high.
You dig what I'm saying? You done fuck about a whole bunch of motherfuckers and you ain't know it. You drugged up all the time. You know, it's fucked up. For real. What you gotta say? Well, what y'all gotta say about that shit, man?
He's
for real.
I can't stand him. He made me forget what the hell I was gonna say. Go ahead and say what you want to say, Rodney, because he back here mumbling shit.
Hey, look.
What is you saying?
What I want to say on it is, look, the industry has always been known to be drug friendly, sexual friendly, hey, manipulative, steal your money, rape your kids, take you, kill you, all of it. So I would never, in the corner of my brain, never say that ain't happened.
I don't know.
I mean, would you would you really want to be in the industry?
No, I've refused it numbers of times.
You don't want to be famous. You don't want to be rich and famous.
Not by their standards. See, okay, so as far as being an artist, you have to be able to take that contract and sign it. And if you don't read it and just understand what the money means, you dead. That's why a lot of people do independent, because they can be able to control themselves. But if you go under a label, hey, if I want you to take dick, you gonna take it.
Straight up.
No, I want you to give it.
Hey, dog, in that bracket, when you talking about when you starting to get over 10 million, $20 million, you also in that bracket where you in that high standard where people is going to now be talking to you and testing your sexuality. You know, if we talk about the Illuminati is basically an organization that runs, you know, a lot of shit, and they do make you do shit to hold shit over your head. You dig what I'm saying? In case anything happened, they can hold this over your head. Well, if you do this, we're going to tell you do this. If you do this, you're going to say you do this. You know, it's a lot of things. Like you said, did somebody fuck somebody? Like, Tuesdae, you laughed, and it was funny. Trust me, it was funny because he said that shit. But it's also a point there. Did somebody fuck somebody, boyfriend, and somebody didn't like? Because look at what's going on. Look, seriously, look at what's going on. Everybody is telling on everybody.
Right.
It ain't
Megan
just
Thee
P.
Stallion.
Dupree is under the bus. God damn it, Jay-Z finna get under the bus. I mean, they is targeting all of these sexual predators. Like, what happened into that spectrum where all of a sudden everything is coming out about these people. I'm talking about they got shit where Michael Bivins, one of my favorite, oh my God, New Edition.
Yep.
Where Michael Bivins held a woman down from the band for P. Diddy to do something to. Now the tape has been erased where the evidence, you can't see that. They took that shit clean the fuck out of it. You can't even see. Go look it up. That motherfucker gonna say some shit about copyright shit where you can't see it. You dig what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that's going on in this industry. Well, okay, we talk about Jermaine Dupri and we talk about the problems with Criss Cross. Criss Cross was one of the biggest groups at that time. We know about Criss Cross, one of the first album with double platinum. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Criss Cross was one of the best, youngest groups to ever come out. They did a lot of things. Now we gotta understand that
was on the asshole.
Oh yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Why
saying?
they zippers was on the asshole.
You know, for real.
And then it's crazy when you think about it.
Yeah.
How that never just really resonated before. Why were they pants to the back? Where it's easily open and accessible from the person from behind.
I mean, it's funny, but
now when you think about it, that is kind of something like, yeah,
you know, and boy, you said, and a lot, like I didn't take on to the style for real. I think I wore my shirt like 2 times like that, but no, I wasn't. No,
it was dumb as hell.
But it was cool.
Was most definitely the jerseys in a matching fit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you will rock out with that. But ain't none of our mamas let us do that
at all. And I wasn't doing it anyway. I mean, I don't sag and I don't sag.
I was never enticed to put my pants on.
It's just a lot of shit that I don't follow, but each was his own because that's what they did back in those days. But you know, the whole industry is just so fucked up. We got Tyler Perry finna be on the ropes now. We got, I mean, we got motherfuckers that.
I'm a dear Lord.
Yeah, my dear. I mean, you got to think about how. I mean,
take it from me,
man.
I mean, I'm not trying to say nothing, but I'm just saying.
Wait until they find
anytime you can wear a dress that long in your career.
He out of here. Now he talk about some shit with fucking RuPaul. Anybody got time?
No, I'm just saying, if you could wear a dress that long in your career, you make, 10 movies out of you in a dress as a mom. You know, usually when people do like a girl skit or, Joanna Man and stuff like this, like one movie.
I fucks with my dude.
You dig what I'm saying? Vin Raines, Pulp Fiction, got fucked in the ass. One movie.
No, that's not true. Cause he was straight transsexual in fucking Holiday's Heart.
You right. 2 movies. Okay. 2 movies. Okay. You right.
Hold on.
Oh, you right.
No, and then this nigga kissed Tyrese on top of his forehead.
Okay, we gonna leave him out of it, because Phat Tuesdae gave us some scoops, so he get out of it. Okay, so we gonna go to my man from Power. He played a gay part where he played in the what was that for Black Girls. You know what I'm saying? For that movie with Janet Jackson and those.
Color Girls.
Color Girls. There you go, for Color Girls. So he played in that movie and he played one gay part. Now, Tyler Perry has played just continuously in a dress. Not saying nothing. Not saying, because these are allegations. None of this is true. These are allegations.
But it's an old ass woman though.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
She ain't giving no ass up. She ain't even talking about giving no ass up.
Don't matter.
When Wesley Snipes played that one movie.
Yeah.
But after that,
we got Martin Lawrence.
He is a mug after every movie.
Hold on. Martin Lawrence, when he played his character, he played 2 times, wasn't talking about no fucking or nothing. So that don't mean shit.
Shanae.
And also Shanae. Now Shanae is just a character that he had that just ghetto. So she always was talking about. Right. Before this other character that he played in other movies, she wasn't talking about nothing. So I mean, it's still you played in a fucking dress and you played consistently.
Hey, Big Mama actually had a boyfriend.
Oh yeah, Big Mama did have a boyfriend. Yeah, she had a boyfriend. But
if I ever been all in all, you don't remember that movie?
Y'all
The
are some
thing
assholes.
is the allegations true? These are just allegations, so we don't know. But he said he is going to the police, so we is gonna wait for that. You dig what I'm saying? Now I got something else for y'all too, as we keep going into this journey of entertainment. Check this out. I had seen a video and checked it out, and it was very, very interesting. Check this out. Y'all ain't even believe it. Listen to me. You all remember the Chris Rock smack, the Will Smith and Chris Rock smack, right? Okay. Would y'all believe that it was much deeper than the joke? This is why. Will Smith supposedly, these are allegations. I'm not saying it's true. Anyway, Will Smith supposedly caught Jada Smith smashing on the couch. He beat the shit out of him. Boop, 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 boop. Chris Rock knew about this allegations, knew what was going on, where they had to get a doctor to also come to the house, what have you, and you know what I'm saying, do things on her because Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, did some shit to her. Why she didn't tell and why she didn't come out with these allegations because of higher powers that be. We know higher powers. When we say higher powers, we always talk about Illuminati, whether it's real or fake or what have you. There's a higher power. We're basically said, hold that shit down and do not do that. But the thing is, why you think Will Smith go crazy and can't do shit? Because she holds a lot of power over him for these things. So when the comment, so when the award show happened or what have you, you know what I'm saying, and he said that joke, she had her head shaved off, put the alopecia. Now, if y'all ever seen, she got a cut in her motherfucking head, like right here, straight up. Real shit. You laughing, but she got a cut in her motherfucking head right here. And not saying that happened, but she got a big ass cut right there. So it wasn't really alopecia. And the thing is that when he said that joke, it was more so as that like, don't put me out there because you know what the fuck happened.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not more so that, yeah, she control me because she know what happened. She got all the power over me right now. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why he went on and did the smack. Now, I think, and I listened to the guy and I listened to him and I thought this too. And I think that Will Smith is going to maybe come out, I don't know, but I'm thinking maybe come out and said that he is actually gay LGBT. And what that will do will, bring him in more dollars, more popularity, but he will come out LGBT. Why? This is why. His own friend told a story about how Dwayne Martin, if we know Dwayne Martin, Dwayne is, above the rim basketball guy. Tisha Campbell husband. You dig what I'm saying? So he was actually smashing Will Smith.
Mm-hmm.
He was smashing. Will Smith wasn't giving nothing.
I
Will
heard
Smith was taking it. So this is the best friend. And the best friend, look, ain't nobody said that he was lying. Ain't nobody came out with no lawsuits. Ain't nobody came out with shit. So I'm thinking right now it's a whole plan for this man to come out as gay. I mean, like, I don't know, but this is something that I
been
kind of
building on it.
Been building on it.
Right. From his first little movie.
Yeah.
So what I want to say is if anybody seen that one video where that one reporter went up and kissed Will Smith and he slapped him like this.
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Don't kiss
he slapped the shit out that nigga.
No, he didn't.
He did slap him.
No, he didn't.
I know which one you talking
he
about.
He hit him like this.
No, he didn't.
Don't you
like
kiss
that.
me.
First of all, how hard you want him to hit him? He's a damn celebrity.
I don't give a fuck. You kiss me, I'm knocking your ass the fuck out.
My goddamn jawbone is fractured. Now all of a sudden you out all this money. How hard can you hit him?
I don't care.
No.
Just like Mike Tyson did Mitch Green. Make that nigga eye talk.
Hey, but real shit though, this shit with the industry, man, just make you think. My cousin even said some more stupid shit to me and was like, man, I'm glad you ain't getting the industry. Why? I was like, why? Because, man, you had to suck a dick for a contract. I'm like, shit, I wouldn't have had that motherfucking contract. It wasn't gonna be no motherfucking contract. Straight up. He said some like, that was disturbing. Hey, that was disturbing. I'm like, damn, dog, why you say that? I wasn't finna do that for no contract. Had me fucked up. It wasn't finna be none. Shit, you see how many contracts we turned down? That was way negotiable. Motherfucker, probably I've been in jail. Fuck around, I've been in jail for that shit. I'm taking a contract. Shit, that motherfucker blackmail my blackball me, had my ass in jail, solitary, all kind of shit. Yeah, me fucked up. But as you see, the industry is fucked up, man. All these allegations with all these, and these are like our heroes, R. Kelly, like, Jay, Jermaine Dupri, like, god damn, you think about African Bavada, you think about when you coming out breaking and shit, you know what I'm saying? Now it's like
Be quiet. Rodney, shut up.
Man, Rodney,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, all right, man, but
no,
be quiet. You can't laugh that like they can hear you.
Man, this shit crazy.
No, that's some real shit. Like, I mean, you have to understand it, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be totally honest. It's sickening. It's very, very sickening. But the morale, the whole industry, and everybody been knowing it.
Yeah.
Everybody been knowing it. Like, we've been knowing R. Kelly was dating Aaliyah.
Yeah.
When she was 12.
Well, we didn't think it was continuing.
Man, come on.
Had a whole motherfucker.
Listen to the song.
I mean, now in hindsight, you can say that.
Now, and then you listen to LL Cool J. Listen to the songs. And then you listen to MC Lyte. Listen to the songs. She was talking about going to get a 17-year-old boy when she was 25.
Well, I don't know what song that is.
Oh,
so I'm gonna reserve my judgment.
No, because I can't recall that song either, but I do understand the context that he's talking about is because young girls like older guys. They always been like that. It's been like that for life. It's been like that. Some older guys accept young girls, some don't. But those are those that actually do. And it's consensual. It's not rape. It's not nothing like that in the sort of that condition. You dig what I'm saying? It's consensual or what have you like that. And they might be like 17. The motherfucker might be 21. This type of shit does happen. You dig what I'm saying? And the only thing that really makes it a problem is that they are young and that being with a minor can get you because you're older. You can do like more stuff. You can get alcohol. You can, you know what I'm saying? You're 21. Yeah. So that makes it a problem because it's a minor, but not saying that it's not actually normal. Like these are some normal things that actually happens. You dig what I'm saying? 17, 18, 21-year-old. You dig what I'm saying? Because younger girls do like older guys. Now with that being said, guys have to control themselves and put themselves in a position where they're not with that young girl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you wait till you're 18 or something like that. You dig what I'm saying? Instead of proceeding with these things because they're still young. You can do a lot to their mental.
And then that make you a predator. You just praying, you wait.
Right.
You waiting on this motherfucker to get on the. I got
shit, though. You manipulate that mind and do a lot to that head. You dig what I'm saying? So is it normal? Yeah, it is normal. Should it happen? No, it shouldn't happen. But is it normal? Yeah, this shit is normal. Now, what's not normal is that people are preying on these people and making them and raping them and doing stuff like that. That shit is not normal. That's not fucking normal. You dig what I'm saying? Where you're praying to somebody to drug them up, force them into doing deeds that they don't want to do and they're not into. You dig what I'm saying? That's what makes it real fucked up. Because not only are you fucking with them, now you're forcing them to do grown up shit. Where hell yeah, they can fuck with them real mentally. Orlando Brown, look at his crazy ass. You dig what I'm saying? And we think he just crazy. You know what I'm saying? These people go through a lot of drug addiction because they've been filled up with drugs to go through the things that they went through.
That they go through, right.
You dig what I'm saying? So now they just addicted to shit because they always been taking the shit for them to escape reality. Motherfucker got dick in your ear, dick in your mouth, dick in your nose.
Shut up.
You gotta be.
What the hell?
You gotta be fucked up. You gotta be like, out of my mind. When my boy Justin Tripp said, out of my mind. Shit. You know? So it's crazy. What you gotta say about that Phat Tuesdae? We finna get on out of here, man. We went over.
Nothing, because it's time for us to get up out of her. You said it all. Okay.
Hey, thank y'all for joining the Underground Show, man. What y'all got to say? Compliment, sharing everything, man. Hey, thanks to Sonny Metcalfe. Thanks to Cage Green, Harlem Smith for joining the show. Joshua Estradada, Big Phil, my God. Ophelia, Perez, Janet Love. Thank you all for joining the show tonight. And compliment our blood bang. Blood oh bang. Y'all, we out of here. This is the Underground Show. Thanks for. Actually, we did have 3 more minutes left. So anyway, tell them where they can find you.
So I'm at Phat Tuesdae Everything. PHAT_TUESDAE. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. All that. Hit me up.
Hit her up. We out.
I follow back.
God. We out this bitch, y'all. Thanks again. See y'all tomorrow night and Friday night. This is the Underground Show. Thanks for tuning in. We're going out with Showtime. Let's turn it up. Turn it up.
Yo. This JR, whatever. What is you? What's up, man? I want that $1 million contract you giving out, baby. What's up? Man, you ain't got no dreads or nothing. Man, I'm the greatest of all time, man. Come on, man.
What you, bumble rap, fucking trap rap, what you sing, what the fuck?
None of that.
You ain't got no goddamn man purse on. What a man purse?
Man. You look like 72. I mean, nobody want to hear about no slave shit back in the day, or you whipping cotton up, man. Just give me a chance, man. Give me a chance at this motherfucking $1 million contract that y'all giving out.
Man, shit, I think I want to. You just walked up in on the brother like, hey, I'm the greatest and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm trying to make a statement, man. I mean,
you
just get ready and cut the check, man.
Man, boy, you better be great. I'm getting in the video too.
Oh, you ain't in my
Yeah, yes the fuck I am, man. Get the fuck out my office,
yes,
man.
Yes, sir.
These motherfuckers, boy, this motherfucker, they didn't leave me no card.
Yo. We furn this bitch. It's the rolls of this bitch. Wonderful in this bitch. Martell in this bitch. Razz in this bitch. It's showtime, it's my time. I drop rhymes, don't drop dimes. Leave niggas with no lifeline. KRS-One criminal mind. Y'all blind, can't see the real. That nigga named Bo got platinum skills. Michael Jackson when it's time to thrill. Keep 2 guns when it's time to ill. Like Denzel, Wahlberg, I'm the best. Haven't you heard? How many rappers would a cup you serve? Weapon in your mouth, now you lost for words. You mumbling, I'm crumbling. We with a bitch from Berlin. Head on the world that's Persian. Chop it up, niggas, I'm a surgeon. The real animal, rap cannibal. And I'm turning up shit like an animal. From the jungle when I rumble. You drunk ass niggas just stumble. You falling down, I'm standing up. You broke as fuck and I'm G'd up. I'm living well, hotel, lawyer paid, no jail cell, and I won't fail. A+, goons on my side, that wheel bust. Shut his ass down like angel dust. Ain't gotta trust with a 90 rock. Fuck the police, no handcuff. Bustin' loose, call me bitch up, I got the juice. Smoking good, I burn the roof. I tell the truth, it's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt nigga girls, they giving it up. Doing hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Cause everywhere we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt nigga girls, they giving it up. Doing hands in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's showtime, it's my time. We fuck rats and we fuck dimes. New Rolex Begs don't waste time. Top of the world, I will grind like Scarface, Alpo. But I never stitch when I get dough. You fake pimp niggas, I take hoes. Style hard with them new clothes, and I kill foes with fofos. Smoke in the air, I unload. Dope coming in by the boatload. Now we ballin' like Jim Jones. I break stones out of kilos. All about my chips like Reno. These hoes can't stand my ego. I live large, I go hard. Ace spades, don't play cards like Joker when I smoke ya. Make hoes strip down like poker. Fly down on niggas like vultures. This hip hop shit my culture, and I do it well. Cool like J.L. rock the bells. I'm hard as hell, I'm tough as nail. Break shit down, don't need a scale. My flows is great, no mistake. Concrete niggas got money to make. Underground king like Pimp C. Ruthless, I'm easy. Bulletproof, can't shoot me. Dope man niggas keep a Uzi. Take them all out like a movie. Can't screw me, so why you hate? You own the city, but I bought the state. Eliminate, here we go again. I set trends, sit on the hell, life in. This AG for life, man. Master plan, get grants, get meals. I kill, what the deal? We ill. It's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Kush everywhere, we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt nigga girls, they giving it up. Doing dance in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime, it's showtime, we turn it up. Goons in the place, they shooting it up. VIP hoes, they ready to suck. Kush everywhere, we lighting it up. Pocket full of money, we living it up. Butt nigga girls, they giving it up. Doing dance in the ass, they picking it up. It's showtime, it's showtime. It's showtime, folks. Showtime, folks. Nature boy. Nature boy. Coming to the ring. 160 pounds. A little bit heavier when he got the 2 lines on his waist. So get the fuck out the place.